Okay, so there's my object, right? We'll use this for referencing. You'll have this. It's got all the dimensions, but I want to be able to point to different areas, okay? So what's happening, guys, if I look at my front view of this object, so I'm looking at it from over here, perpendicular. So if I hatch it, this area here, if it'll work for me properly, right there. So that's part of my front view, and that's part of my front view, right? Does that make sense? If I look at it from this angle, all I'm going to see is this right here, right? Now, if I look at it from the top, let me do a solid hatch. If I look at it from the top, I'm going to see that, and that, right? That's all you're going to see if you look at that from the main top. Change that. That ain't right. Okay. You're going to see all of that. You're going to see this little space here. And you're going to see this space. Right? Can everybody see that? So looking at this object that you can't see when I do that, the front view is represented by these two parts here. And actually, let me change colors. I think that'll work better. Home. Let's make it green. So there's my front. The green is the front. Let's go ahead and change this to what's another red. Make it Christmassy. So there you go. Okay, that stands out a lot better. So the green represents everything I'm going to see in my front view. The white represents my top view, and the red represents my right side view. Okay, and where we get that from is the drawing. So what we're going to do, let me move this out of the way to start actually drawing. So I'm just going to put it over there because we need the dimensions. I know my front view, I want to view not at this angled view at all. I want to take this 3D model and turn it into a 2D drawing. So I'm going to make sure that ortho is on and O snap is on and turn everything else off. Okay. And then I'm just going to start simply drawing lines and following these dimensions. So I like to look at my overall dimensions. So it's the overall length is 3.25 and the overall height is 2.25. The depth is 2.0, but we're going to focus on the front view first. So the way that we would draw this, I'm going to start drawing a line, and I'm just going to screen pick randomly. It doesn't matter. I'm going to start here. I know that that line going straight across is going to be 3.25. So I'm just going to simply left click one time, pull to the right, and type 3.25 and hit enter. So I've created my first line, my overall length of this object. Now I'm going to come back and draw the overall height. So I'm going to left click here one time, pull in the direction I want to draw a line, and I'm going to start drawing 2.25, enter. So there's my overall height, my overall length of that object. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to draw a line straight over 0.75, enter. How far is it from here to that next corner? So we're looking for this line here. Yep, it's 1.25. So I'm just going to select here, pull in 1.25, hit enter. Now, that is going to give me the line coming here. We need to connect these guys up. I need a line that goes here. So where they cross, I'm just going to trim and get rid of the leftover. So right there is my front view of that object. So if you look at it, the green, see how you got the L, the little box? That tells me that is correct. That looks right.